Hey guys, welcome back to the Letterhead Studios. I'm really digging this music. You can't see it, but I'm bobbing up and down to it. Okay, so I've decided that even though it sounds incredibly fake, I will embrace my inner Tita. Just I don't know. I'm just gonna roll with it, see what happens. At any rate, we're gonna explore Zeiss. We're gonna find the guild. We're gonna do quests if we have to, but most importantly, we'll advance the main plot. So let's get to it.
Whoa, what's this?
Some kind of moving staircase. It is a really long climb, so I guess it would be tough without it.
Yeah, but to have the whole thing moving underneath you? This place has been full of surprises ever since we got here.
No kidding. All right. Whee! Joshua's just kind of like grooving to the music behind me. Don't hide your feelings, Joshua.
Hi there.
Pardon us.
See, we're...
Finally here, I see. Estelle, Joshua.
Huh?
You know us? I've already been briefed of your arrival from one Jean at Rouen branch. A girl with chestnut hair tied to twin ponytails and a boy with black hair and amber eyes. That is you, is it not?
Okay.
My name is Kilika. Zeiss welcomes your service. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, same here.
The pleasure is ours. I know you've only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation. If you'll just sign these documents.
Okay.
Let's do it. There's no urgent matters that need to be seen to currently. Feel free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace.
That's kind of disappointing, but hey, a little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Oh, right, I had a question to ask.
About Cassius, correct?
She can read minds.
Did Jean tell you about him too? The whole sordid matter? I'm sorry to say that Cassius is not currently in the Zeiss region. He only stops in every few months or so.
Figures.
That just leaves Grancel, or maybe... I believe I might be able to provide you with a lead in another matter. Please, take this.
What's this?
It is a letter of introduction to the head of the Central Factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He is basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. Is this in regards to the matter of the Black Orbment? The stories of the mayor's residence paint it as a very mysterious item. I suggest that you consult with the factory chief and see what he has to say.
Oh, wow, you've really got this all planned out. Do you have some sort of superpower, Kilika?
My business is to provide support for bracers such as yourself. I simply decipher the intelligence that's provided and pass it on as the mandates of my job require.
Wow.
We really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. I trust that you will return to assist us should a major incident occur.
You can count on us when the time comes.
Well, do you want to go ahead and see the factory chief?
Sounds good to me.
Ah! I've been waiting for you two. Estelle and Joshua, right?
Yes. It's nice to meet you, sir.
We're sorry to bother you at work like this. No, don't worry yourselves about that. The Bracer Guild and Cassius in particular have done a great deal for me in the past. It'd be rude of me not to welcome his children.
Huh? You know Dad?
So much in fact I start to sound like him. I guess you might say that. He was my benefactor. It's no exaggeration to say that the Central Factory produces the finest orbments in the land. Naturally, the confrontations over our craft have never really stopped. Whenever we had a problem, we'd always contact the Roland branch and have him come over.
I see.
Well, that explains all the business trips then. You know what? Let me just give him a German accent. Just because it's Zeiss. That's all. My benefactor's kids come to visit me themselves. So, what can I do for you? I am happy to help.
Thanks, sir.
It's kind of a long story. I see. Well then. Would you mind if I had a look at this orbit?
Sure, no problem.
Now this certainly is an oddity. It's obviously made from modern materials, but the caliber isn't inscribed in it.
Caliber?
You mean the numbers that are carved onto the orbit's frame? Exactly. It's almost unheard of for an orbit to be produced without them. That's just not liberal either. Most other nations in the continent are the same way. It's been a tradition dating back to when orbits were first invented, 50 years ago.
You don't say. You're right. There are numbers right there. Crazy.
You mean to say that you've never noticed them in all this time?
Oh, you hush. But seriously, is it really that strange for one to not have a caliber on it?
It's pretty much a part of the production process, and that goes for any other factory. It's as if this one were a prototype or something. If so, I'd imagine it wasn't made to entertain at birthday parties, if you take my meaning.
So, less with the sweet and awesome, more with the stabby hurdy. Got it.
Of course, I can't say for certain without looking inside. What is it? Bah, I can't find the maintenance cover. And now that I really look at it, it does not seem at all. How the hell was this thing made? I don't see any way to check the inside of it.
Oh man. Would it be possible to cut it open?
Sort might work, yes. But I'd hate to just break something belonging to Cassius like that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should let that professor handle it.
Oh, right, the one mentioned in the note. He should be able to tell something. There was a note that was included with the orbit.
Please ask Professor R to do an analysis. You wouldn't happen to know who this Professor R is, would you? Well, let me think. From the letter R and the people that Cassius knew, it must be Professor Russell. I thought so.
Who's Professor Russell? And wait a second, how do you know this guy?
I don't, but I know of him. He's known as the person who brought orbital technology to Liberal in the first place. Hey, you know your stuff. As I'm sure you know, orbits were invented by Professor Epstein. And Professor Russell was one of his disciples. 40 years ago, he brought the orbits and his knowledge back, and that's why Liberal is a technologically advanced nation. You might say that he was the father of the orbital revolution.
Now that is impressive. Man, I had no idea that Dad knew anyone like that.
Even so, it worries me a little that you'll be letting that old handle this orbit. We have no idea what it is, really.
Huh?
Well, how to put this? For good or ill, he's a certified genius. When he gets an idea for a new innovation in his head, there's no telling what he'll do. Much like the time when he was developing the first orbital airship.
What's with the far elf look? I guess that a lot's happened.
Sorry. I'm sure that he'll be able to figure this thing out. Go find him and ask him about it. It can't hurt.
Thanks, Chief.
Where should we go to find him? Hold on for a moment. Testing. Ah, good. Actually, I've been looking for you. Sorry to bother you, but can you come here? Alright, I'll be waiting.
So did you just call the professor or something?
Oh, no. He actually has a private workshop in town. He has all the latest technology at his disposal, so I know he can figure out something about that thing.
Wow, he must really be a genius. Wait, then who did you call?
His granddaughter. She works at the factory. I'm sure the child would be happy to show you the way.
The child? Excuse me? What?
You.
Oh, Estelle and Joshua.
You mean that you know each other?
Oh, we only just met a little while ago, though.
So then I guess she's the professor's granddaughter. Exactly. Tita, I've been talking with Estelle and Joshua here. I'd like for you to show them the way to your house.
To see Grandpa? Okay, I will.
I appreciate it. If you learn anything new, I'd love it if you came back and told me. As an engineer, I'm extremely curious to know more about this.
Sure thing.
If you'll excuse us then.
I didn't think you'd be coming. And you're even the granddaughter of the professor.
It's no wonder you're so comfortable with orbments.
Oh, come on. I'm still just studying under my grandpa. Oh, by the way, do you bracers have business with my grandpa?
Well, sort of. The situation's kind of complicated.
We can explain everything once we see your grandfather.
Oh, okay. My house is in the southwest corner of town.
Wow, nice place.
Professor Russell is here?
No, I think he's in the workshop. Through this door.
We should go and say hi then.
I'm so sorry. There's nobody here. Unless he's upstairs.
I'm home, Grandpa.
Okay, maybe this way.
So this is the professor? Nice to, meet you. My name is Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. We actually came to get your expert opinion on...
Got it! I did it! It's finally complete! That's right, who's the man? I'm the man! Yes, I should start testing it at once.
Whoa! What the hell?
I'm sorry, Estelle. Grandpa kinda goes into a trance when he's working. He doesn't really notice what's going on around him. I think he just finished up the device he's been working on for the past few days.
I see. He's really is something, isn't he?
Oh, he's something, all right.
I'm so embarrassed. Grandpa, there are some people who need to talk to you.
Oh, Tita, you've come at just the right time. I need your help with compiling the data from these tests.
But Grandpa,
This new invention will actually block biosensor orbments detection faculties, whatever. It emits a unique orbital force field that deflects the energy that the biosensor sends out when it scans.
oh, really?
Yes, really. Since when do I overstate my own accomplishments? Now, come on, we've got testing to do.
Right.
Hey now.
Never mind, Estelle. I think we should just let them work it out for a while. You, with the black hair. Me? Who else? On the upstairs bookcase is a notebook entitled Orbital Energy as Applied to Force Fields. Go get it. Go on, be quick about it. Alright.
Wait, Joshua.
Young lady, you with the antenna hair.
Antenna? Oh, no, you didn't.
Quit farting around and make some coffee.
Why should I have to make you coffee?
I take it black, by the way. I want it clear as mud.
You're not hearing a word I say. Ah, fine, whatever.
Sorry about all that. I just assumed you were both new employees at the central factory, so it's only natural that you wound up being drafted as assistants.
This is no laughing matter. Especially since the only thing you had me helping with was making coffee. Girls can bang metal parts together too, old man.
Relax, Estelle. We got some valuable experience out of the deal in the end. How often does one get to participate in startup tests on a brand new type of orbit? Well, now. You're a bright young lad, aren't you? Want to give up this bracer nonsense and start up in the field of orbital engineering?
Grandpa? I'm really sorry, guys. I guess I got caught up in the moment, too.
You don't need to apologize, sweetie. But I thought the father of the orbital revolution was going to be some really amazing man. Not some old fart with attention deficit issues.
Ha ha ha! Please, you're too kind. Moving on, so I'm being paid a visit by the children of Cassius. That's quite a surprise.
So you really do know our dad?
Yes, from way back when. I've known him since his army days, about 20 years or so.
I met him, too. He had the really nice mustache, right?
Well, I don't know if I'd call it nice as much as suspicious looking. But if he's known Dad for that long, it looks like we'll be safe in trusting you-know-what with Professor Russell after all.
Yes, I have to agree. What are you talking about? And what was it you wanted my help with?
Well,
I see.
Wow, a pitch black ornament.
Most intriguing. And with no inscribed caliber or seams. Look at that frame, too.
wait, what are you doing?
It's a special alloy steel cutter. Just as I thought. Here, take a look.
Okay. Huh?
There's not even a scratch.
The frame is made from some type of metal that I've never before encountered. Opening it up for a closer look is going to be quite the task, I think.
That's just crazy.
If we can't find some way to open it, we'll be right back to square one. Well, I can certainly spend some time on trying. But first, I think that maybe we should put it under a measurement scan.
A what now?
Tita, I'm so sorry, your voice sucks. Now, if everyone is ready, let's get this started. Estelle, if you put the ornament on the stand.
Okay. Like this?
Yes, thank you. Are you ready, Tita?
All set.
Good. Now, commencing orbital force measurement test on the black orbit. Black orbit? So that's going to be the official name after all?
But using it officially is so boring and simple. Why not something cool like Dark Thingy of Impending Doom?
No. Simple is best. Anything longer than black orbit would just be annoying to say.
Look at her, she's all anxious to start.
All right, let's begin. Tita, if you'll activate the scanner, please.
All measuring equipment is calibrated.
Okay, from here on out is the real deal. Since no direct input or output was detected, all we can do is measure how the central crystal circuit responds. Now, let's see just how much this contraption is really worth.
You're sure in a good mood.
And click.
Neat, it's all glowing and stuff.
I get it. It's putting a major strain on the crystal circuit. There. Tita, any readings?
Yes, but they're kind of weird.
What's going on here?
Joshua?
It's that same black light from before. What? So its only power seems to be to black out orbital functions.
Grandpa, it won't take much more of this. We have to shut it down.
Don't you dare. a little longer, we'll have something.
Wait a second, all the lights in town are going out.
Huh?
Walton. Well, we have no choice then. Terminate the experiment.
Oh. They're back on.
Let's see the readout. Nothing. It didn't record anything. And the only thing that kept working was the scanner on which the black orbment sat. But even that, well. As for everything else... Good. Looks like the experiment's finished.
How's it outside?
Fine. All the lights are back, like nothing happened. There's still a lot of people panicking, though.
Okay. But just what the hell was all that?
That was what I would dub the orbital shutdown phenomenon.
The what down?
You mean how everything inside all the orbits just stopped working at once?
So the Black Orbit did this?
Yes, I've no doubt. But I would never have dared to guess that its effects would be so extensive. There's definitely more to this than I expected. Interesting, most interesting indeed.
Only you would think causing a blackout over an entire city is interesting.
Ah, Murdoch, just the man I wanted to see. The feeling is not mutual. Every single time you invent something, it means trouble for me. What the hell are you up to that would cause all the power downtown to go out? How rude. It's not even my fault this time. See that there? That's the black orbment and it caused this. Estate. Okay, I get it. If that's the root of this, then it's genuine, extenuating circumstances. But it still means that it is all your fault. Oh, nuts. You got me.
That's it? They're just okay again?
Are they always like that?
This is so embarrassing.
Yesterday was such a crazy day. I was surprised enough at the town, but I really wasn't expecting to deal with anything like that.
No kidding. But back on the subject of the black orbment, it's much more powerful than I'd ever imagined possible.
Yeah. What's the prof gonna do now that the equipment's gone all kerflooey?
Good morning, guys.
Morning, Tita.
Good morning. Quite a big day yesterday.
Did you guys sleep okay?
Like babies. Is the professor already up?
Oh, he left for the Central Factory early this morning. He said something about how he was going to expose all the Black Orbment's secrets.
Looks like getting roared at over and over by the factory chief yesterday didn't even put a dent in him.
We really appreciate both of you taking the time to just look over something a couple of relative strangers brought you.
Oh, it's fine, really. Grandpa's investigating out of pure curiosity more than anything. I should go to the factory myself once I'm done with breakfast. What do you plan to do?
Naturally, we'll be coming with you. I want to know what's really going on with that orbit, too.
Maybe there's something we can do to help.
Yay! Then you can come with me. Uh-oh, I almost forgot about the soup. Just a second, you two. I'll bring you breakfast as soon as I make sure it's edible and not on fire.
I guess that's what that smell is. But man, what a cutie. I wish we could take her back with us to Roland. She could be like a pet, cheering us up whenever we're feeling down.
That's kind of creepy, Estelle.
And now that we've had a good breakfast, off to the Central Factory.
Before we do that, I'd like to check in at the guild. I think it might be best to report on what happened, just to be on the safe side.
Well, okay. Hey, Tita, would you mind if we stop there on the way?
Oh boy! I think that should do it for this episode. Because, well... Yeah, I thought I was okay with... I don't know. I hate it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tita. You deserve better. I didn't give you the things that you should have been given. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, stay